Fortunately, the weekend kicked off with sad news of the passing of heavyweight South African rapper Kiernan Jared Forbes, professionally known as AKA. His parents, Tony and Lynn Forbes, confirmed the news of his untimely passing in a statement posted on his social media account on Saturday the 11th. A part of the statement read, "We are awaiting further details from the Durban police, and in this time of grief, we appeal for your compassion, space, and time to congregate as a family to decide on the upcoming days." Now, the shocking news of AKA's passing began circulating on the late hours of Friday, as several reports said that the Cape Town-born and raised rapper was shot dead outside a restaurant in the coastal city of Durban, along with his close friend, Tabilo Tibbs Musino. Now, the pair were believed to have been on their way for a performance when they were approached by two armed men who shot them at close range. Now, the motive of the killing is being investigated. The 35-year-old rapper, hours before his death, posted about his upcoming album, Mass Country, which is set for release later this month. AKA was an internationally celebrated rapper with several awards and nominations under his belt. South Africa has one of the highest murder rates in the world, and shootings are not uncommon. We certainly hope stricter measures are put in place, or at least laws, and we pray for peace for the family, the Forbes family, in these times. It's rather sad on that one, but let's move to this rather interesting one. English actor Idris Elba is back in the news. Now, this time is not about his collaboration with African studios, but rather the 50-year-old actor has explained his stance on being addressed as a black actor. After much debate online, Idris Elba cleared the air, saying his job isn't about race. The actor's original quote in Esquire magazine read, "I stopped describing myself as a black actor when I realized it put me in a box." Now, with roots from Ghana and Sierra Leone, the multi-award-winning actor earlier said, "As humans, we are obsessed with race, and that obsession can really hinder people's aspirations, hinder people's growth. Racism should be a topic for discussion. Sure, but racism is very real, but from my perspective, it's only as powerful as you allow it to be. We've got to grow, we've got to. Our skin is no more than that, it's just skin." Now, the one-time People's Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive has now reacted to the criticism that followed that earlier statement, saying, "There isn't a soul on this earth that can question whether I consider myself a black man or not. Being an actor is a profession like being an architect. They're not defined by race." He added, however, "If you define your work by your race, that is your prerogative." A lie? Now, recall that Morgan Freeman once said that the best way to get rid of racism was to stop talking about it, and people thought that that was controversial. Now, for Idris, he's made it clear that he would rather inspire both black and white kids who grew up under the same circumstances as he did, that they can do it and achieve all these things that he has done themselves. Well, I must say it's nicely done, but we always say people in these days are quite sensitive, but it was good for Idris to clear out the air. Now, following her 7-year hiatus from music, global superstar Rihanna thrilled thousands of fans at the State Farm Arena and even more online to a halftime show performance of some of her biggest hits. Now, the Super Bowl halftime show performance saw the 9-time Grammy winner perform hits like the 7-time platinum record Diamond, 2015 pop hit Be Better Have My Money, as fans screamed and danced to We Found Love, Where Have You Been, Work, and of course the classic Umbrella. Now, the 13 minutes long performance saw the multi-award-winning Barbadian star adorned in a red jumpsuit, suspended along with her backup dancers on a platform stage in the air.